As we move into 2026, Trump has placed a new 10% tariff on all goods from all countries. The issue is, tariffs are not and never have been a good long term tool in the way Trump wants to use them. When tariffs are imposed on an imported good, the U.S. importer has to pay a fee to the U.S. government. However, nothing is stopping them from raising prices to cover those costs. So they do, making the average cost of living just that much higher. Historically, though, U.S. manufacturers also raise their prices because with non-U.S. companies being tariffed, they can still be competitive while having high prices. And then the entire market is raised and consumers are accustomed to paying higher prices. This makes it so that companies can keep prices high without much consumer objection. Even though the tariffs may be proposed as short-term measures, they often stay in effect far longer than first proposed. This 10% tariff only makes trade relations with every country that much more stressed. Now that the Supreme Court has struck down one of Trump's many ways of imposing tariffs as illegal, companies are suing him for the money his administration illegally took from them. Now, with the new 10% tariff, this puts even more pressure on the relationship between the government and the importers that make up about 13%, or $3.8 trillion of the USA's annual GDP. The point I'm making is that this 10% tariff on all goods from all countries is not a good short-term investment, and will not be a good long-term one either. So if you care about how the economy is doing, or the cost of living for the average American, I urge you to call your representatives in Congress and let them know what is happening is not okay, and that we need to do something about it. Thank you.